Uh, the main thought or main emotion right now is excitement. We finally have a game day this weekend, and our guys have been preparing this since August 10th, and they're fired up. They're ready to play someone new. We've been seeing each other over and over again, and so our guys are really excited about the game plan and getting ready for a new opponent. Anytime you get to play in front of a home crowd, it's great, and so our guys are looking forward to that. But we've taken on the mentality that it really doesn't matter where we play or what time. Our guys will be fired up and ready to go. I think so too, but we've always talked about having a winning record at home, and unfortunately that didn't happen last season, and so our guys really focused on one, starting the season off on a winning note, and then and starting off at home with a win too. So if we can get those two things accomplished, that gets the season started off on the right foot.
What did you?
Oh, I think everything being new for us, a new staff, and us trying to figure out our players and players trying to figure out us, and so it was a learning process as the year went on, and you could see we got better. Our schedule played favorable to us on the road. Obviously, we had some tough opponents here at home, but it doesn't. This is a new season, and our guys are ready to come out and change the mentality, change the attitude, and start this season off right.
Besides a win, what are some of the things you're hoping to see from your team in the game Saturday?
Well, I hope that we're just physical. That was the one thing that we've been preaching since last spring, is being more of a physical team, and I hope our offense will be clicking. They've done very well in practice, going against our scouts and some of our older players, and so we want to come out and set the tempo with our offense, and then hopefully our defense can come out and shut down Western and give our offense some opportunities to score. Well, on defense, Western State's a 3-4 team, and so they'll give you some multiple looks with 3 down linemen and the 4 linebackers, and I believe they have 7 returners on defense, so they have some experience there. So you'll get some different looks, you'll get some different types of blitzes, and so our guys up front and offensive line have got to be prepared for that. Look for us to leave our tight end and running back in on protection at times to give Blake some opportunities to throw. From an offensive standpoint, basing off everything from last season, they were more of a 2 tight end set, with 1 tight end being more that moves, more zone read and power, and then play action is their big pass. And so we're kind of basing things off of last season. That's I guess the problem playing first game, you just don't know. And so there'll be some unknowns, and we talked that with our kids, and we got to be able to make adjustments on Saturday on the run. That was a great way to start the season with Jeff Miller returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and hopefully we can match that or do something just as good this coming Saturday. Well, I think more than anything is adding depth and keeping our legs fresh, and we're going to go with the guy that has a hot hand, and so you might see 2 running backs. Hopefully we'll get all 4 in, or even 5 with Jeff Miller getting some snaps back there. But this is a time for us to evaluate our guys in a game scenario, so you'll look to see a lot of people play this weekend, and so we'll have a better idea going into week 2 and the rest of the season.